What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Social Club where everyone has a voice. I'm your host, Jacob Hale. Go ahead, like, follow, subscribe, check out all of our other videos. Our biggest goal right now, please help us get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. And we are just so close, man. Like, we're 130 subs away. I know you guys can get us there. We greatly appreciate it, man. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and more importantly, man, share your voice and share it with people who love to talk about sports, because that's all we do in this channel. Now, obviously, you guys know why we're here. We're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders and really talk about his first game. But before I talk about it, I do want to say, man, how about those Bears? I made a video about the Chicago Bears. If you guys want to check that out, I mean, I gave the keys to success and they 100% executed it to a T. We just beat the Steelers. Feels good to lead the division, but hey, listen, I just have to get it out. True Bears fan here. I feel great. I just have to say that real quick. But anyway, we're here about Shedeur. First of all, I want to say, if you've ever watched the content, I've made comments about Shedeur in the past. I made videos about Shedeur in the past. And I want to make sure it's clear every time I make a video about Shedeur. I want him to succeed. I have nothing against the guy. Any comment I ever make about the guy, there's no hidden agenda. There's no jealousy or anything like that. This is just my honest opinion about who he is, his gameplay, or anything of that nature. All right. So I just want to make that clear. With that being said, I want to 1,000% congratulate him on his first NFL win. No matter how you do it, and no matter what you do in the game, having an NFL win matters. It's one of the hardest things you can do, especially when you're talking about the first career win. And for him to do that on an organization like the Browns, nothing but respect. I don't care what anyone has to say. There's so many people that are going to go now and hyper analyze the game and all that stuff. Just call it for what it is. The guy won the game. And that's all you can ask for, especially from a rookie QB. So if anything, congratulations to him. And more importantly, congratulations to Dion. Now, Dion did not play in the game, just so people understand. But, you know, I think it's been a more challenging year for the Sanders family than people would think, to be honest with you. I mean, Colorado, no one's talking about Colorado for a reason. It's been tough. And Dion obviously shares all the blame for that because he's the head coach of the team. On top of that, you have your son, who you thought was a first-round pick, but was not drafted in the first round for one reason or another. And then now, you know, he was in a situation where he started his whole life, and now you're sitting at, I think it was the QB3 for a while, and then have to slowly move up through injuries and trades and all that stuff to now get to this point where you can actually start and play in the game. And let me be clear, people not liking you, that can hurt you mentally. And for the QB position, that's one of the most important things. Outside your physical play, you have to mentally be tough, and you have to mentally be there in order to perform the way you need to perform to actually win games. And let's not kid ourselves. Everyone this entire week, all they talked about was how Shedeur Sanders performed for literally, 1.5, 2 quarters of a game against the Ravens. And that was all the headlines, and that's all they talked about. But to come out with all of this hatred, with all these people wishing that you would play bad and do terrible and lose the game, you go out there and you put on a solid performance and you win the game. That's all anyone can ask for. And just congratulations, man. You definitely earned this. And I hope he enjoys it, honestly, because he should. But let's go over the real stuff. So he ended up passing for 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and the Browns ended up beating the Raiders 24-10. Now, we're pretty decent long in this video, and I haven't said it at the beginning, but I'll say it right now. If you just don't like the guy, then there's nothing I can say in this video that's going to convince you otherwise. So if you just don't like him and you're here to just because you hate Shedeur Sanders, that's fine. Appreciate it. Appreciate the like. Appreciate the view. But we're good. Like, the video's over at this point. You don't have to stay for this. All right, we're good. But for everyone else watching, you know, the thing that I would say is just assessing his play. Again, it's his first career start. So I'm not expecting the guy to go for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns or anything like that, like he's some veteran, right? And while the Browns are really good on defense, there's clearly a ton of flaws that they have on offense, which is why they haven't been winning games to begin with. But with that being said, I mean, I think it's very clear when you're comparing Shedeur Sanders versus Dillon Gabriel. I mean, it's very clear Shedeur is a way more efficient passer. Like, he can throw the ball way better than Dillon Gabriel can throw the ball, and it's evident. I mean, his first career start, he had 200 yards passing. Dillon Gabriel only had 200 yards passing for 1 out of the 6 games that he played in, right? And also, just watching the game in the eye test, you can clearly see Shedeur can actually put some spin on the ball and get the ball down the field versus what Dillon Gabriel is able to do. Now, there's a couple things that really come into question when I think about this. Is number one, I mean, I wasn't a conspiracy theorist. I genuinely thought for a while Shedeur wasn't drafted high because of his passing mechanics and some issues that he had during his workouts and passing and stuff, and just things that they didn't like, right? But now looking at him playing and looking at how the head coach is responding and everything like that, I mean, it's very clear the head coach doesn't like him. And I find it kind of strange because, I mean, Kevin Stefanski really shouldn't have a job, but the fact that he does have a job and you have this kid that came in and won you a game to help you out, like, it's kind of parody at this point when you think about it. It's kind of funny. And there's ways to tell. Number one, of course, body language. I mean, you know, I hate people that are like, well, if he doesn't specifically say, I don't like Shedeur Sanders, you can't just say he doesn't like Shedeur Sanders. I'm like, come on, guys, we're all adults. We're all human beings. Like, there's plenty of signs without someone directly saying, I don't like you, to know if someone doesn't like them, right? The head coach definitely doesn't. I mean, just the way they talk. I mean, for starters, from a preparation standpoint, him practicing with the ones for the first time last week is horrible coaching. I don't care what anyone says. I wanted to talk about that last week when I first heard about it, but I just wanted to wait. I wanted to see how he would perform in the first game. Yeah, for someone to not have their QB, a QB2 at that point, practice with the ones at all in the emergency that the QB1 gets hurt is coaching malpractice and of the largest degree. Like, if you did that in high school, you would probably get fired for doing something like that. Like, that's so beyond dumb. And what else can you say about that? It's more than just a lack of judgment. It was obviously intentional. I know there's a lot of people that want to go in now and it's like, well, also when they got to the goal line, they ran Wildcat to prevent Shedeur Sanders from being able to pass the ball and stuff like that. I mean, I would say it's on the table. Personally, you know, if you win the game by how they won the game and they installed that play and that's what they ended up doing and it worked, then I'm going to cut them some slack on that. I don't think that's really the biggest deal in the world. I think it put a lot less stress on Shedeur because, again, if he's only been practicing with the first team for a week, then he has absolutely no chemistry with these guys. And from an OC standpoint, he doesn't even know what to call and what the QB is going to be comfortable throwing the ball to and all that stuff. So honestly, I think we're all on the same page now. I'm not going to overglaze Shedeur because at the end of the day, it is the Raiders. Now, yeah, let me take that back because I say it's the Raiders, right? But I also thought, hey, man, it's just the Jets. And then the Jets went on and beat the Browns. So I won't say that. But what I will say is, obviously, they have a whole rest of their season. It's nice to see what Shedeur will do from there if he is still able to start. But if he's not, and this is all we have as a sample size, then personally for me, I like it. I like how he performed. I like what he was able to do for himself. He has 2 interceptions on the year. That's some stuff to clean up. But again, guys, we're talking about a rookie QB. There's plenty of rookie QBs that we can look at and look at their TD to interception ratio. So I'm not going to pretend like this is like groundbreaking news and this is unprecedented stuff. It's bound to happen. You got to grow as a player. So you guys let me know what you think, man. Do you think Shedeur needs to be getting a ton of praise? Do you think he's not getting enough? Do you think there's still too many haters? He still needs to prove things? I want to get this video out, but I'm going to look out because I'm very curious on what other people are going to say about this game, or if they just don't talk about it at all. But I just felt like how big of a name Shedeur is and how much people have been talking about him. It's only right that I make a video like this to address what I thought about his actual game plan, what he was able to do. So you guys let me know your thoughts. Obviously, of course, like, follow, subscribe, check out all of our other content. And other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.